Everything that you've been told about getting views is fundamentally flawed. I was going to say it's wrong, but I don't think that's quite right. I do think it's deeply flawed because we have these wants and needs for the viewer watching your video. And in this video, I'm going to do my very best to break down everything so nothing is left out. And that's the problem. You really probably are not aware of what's really needed as the viewer clicks in and begins to watch your video. And if we don't really honor this one thing, it's just really hard to grow on YouTube. With that, my name is Brian Johnson, and on this channel, it's all about YouTube. So where do I start? Well, I think probably the best place to start is it's not really about an audience, which we hear so often. Right now, are you in an audience? Are you watching my video with dozens of other people? Are you laughing together? I'm guessing probably not. In fact, most of the time, I bet you watch YouTube videos alone. Maybe on your phone, on a TV. It doesn't really matter. What does is it's just this solo experience between you and me as you watch. And I want you to think about your video you just published and the last few viewers that clicked in and watched. Now, they all have wants, and if you don't understand what those are, you'll struggle. And this is what you hear about all the time. Like, you need to have a great video title, right? Like, you've heard that. You need to have a powerful thumbnail, and we need to focus on the CTR, and those are the things we need. But that leaves out the viewer. And if we, again, don't really honor this, there's a huge disconnect, and it makes it almost impossible for any channel to grow. So right now, I'm curious, how do you feel? My goal is that I create a presence that allows you just to relax and watch and listen and decide what you think. You know, what's interesting is this is something I spoke about on my last video and on a live stream the other day, and I feel like I'm doing better, but I have such a long way to go. But the good news is the moment I began recognizing this is the moment my channel really started growing. And it's really about how a viewer feels when they begin to watch a video. And this is the thing that separates those that have from those that sadly have not. And it's really about making the individual viewer at ease. And I hope you're comfortable as I share and just break down these thoughts and ideas about growing your channel. And it doesn't matter the niche. It doesn't matter if you're a gamer. It doesn't matter, but the viewer has to be comfortable and engaged as they watch your video. And this is something that sadly a lot of videos are missing. And without question, for me, I've really focused about my channel growth and thought about my channel growth as two things. Number one, there's the missing link. This is such a powerful concept. And really, with every video I publish, I'm trying to strive and improve my missing link, but there's actually two of them. One is a technical thing, and I've talked about this quite a bit. Okay, we'll get into that more as we continue, but we really need to stay connected to the feeling because that really controls everything, including the algorithm. And the feeling is how I am able to make you feel, hopefully comfortable. And the thing to think about is this. It's not what you say. In other words, even if you have the perfect video topic and the video title, your video title might be the same as another video title that is getting so many views, but you're struggling. And the reason for that is probably there's something lacking and there's nothing for the viewer to connect with, or even worse, viewers are not comfortable and you're not guiding them through the process of watching your video, right? Like really starting from the beginning, taking things in. And if you're not comfortable, if you're uncomfortable, if I feel anxious and weird, then there's this disconnect because I want you to be comfortable. I want you to be excited about what I have to say, right? But I'm also anxious. Like when I started YouTube, this is how I felt, anxious. And I want you to love my videos and I'm trying so hard. And the moment I just relaxed, and just let it happen, and I was okay with some of the mistakes I would make along the way, because nobody's perfect, is the moment that I relaxed and I allowed the audience, the individual viewer, and that's you, to relax too. And for so many videos, this is the missing ingredient. Now, I like to think about this, as I mentioned, as guiding the viewer through your video. And it's a fundamental principle that I'll continue to share and teach as I move forward with my YouTube career, channel, whatever you want to call it. And the reason for this is that you don't have to be on camera. You don't have to create your own voiceover where you speak into a microphone like your phone and you create an audio track that you use to build your video. It doesn't have to be any of those. You can create an AI voiceover. You can even use text on the screen, but I do recommend that somehow there's some audio that does guide viewers through your video. And what's so very powerful is the moment you step up and you find the courage to put yourself on camera, or the courage to create your own voiceover, is the moment that you can really create something that's fundamentally different and unique from everything on YouTube today. And that's powerful. And this is the easiest and fastest way to get monetized, right? Then it's just a matter of understanding that I want to minimize my anxiety when I'm on camera. And the more I can do that, the more I can let the viewer feel comfortable and at ease. But how do you do that? Well, for me, it's just being aware that I do have some energy in my body. And frankly, that's okay. It's to be expected. I care about my channel. I care about you. I want to see you do well. But if I'm too much, then it's just too much, and that puts off many viewers. So what I found is just being on camera, pressing the record button, because often that's the thing that causes the panic. We can do everything we can to get set up, make sure the shot looks nice, our bed is made, our room is clean, the background outdoors looks pleasing. But then when we press record, it can create a lot of anxiety. But over time, that anxiety always will start to drop and diminish as long as you stay in the process of filming your video. So at that point, it's just a matter of, hey, I feel a little bit anxious, but that's okay. This too will pass, because it always does. And then continuing to strive to guide the viewer through the video. And this is really the way to think about it. So you have wants and needs as a creator. And frankly, you need to have a good title, but it's not enough. The viewer needs to feel comfortable as they click into your video and watch your intro. The more we can focus on how to make that happen, the better. And there's a number of ways we can continue to diminish that anxiety that we feel. Another way is to really break down in a logical sense what we're doing. We're creating and filming a video, which can be terrifying, but logically, I know that nothing's going to happen when I publish to YouTube other than maybe getting a hate comment. And that's more about the commenter than about me. I'm doing the thing. I'm growing a channel. I'm building a business. I'm enjoying the process, and it's very rewarding. And if I can really be clear with that, and I can also say to myself, hey, it's just one video, and I don't have to pin all my hopes and dreams on this one video. I'm going to upload another video as I move forward, which is such a powerful thing. One of the mantras I've come up with lately is just a simple saying, and I really want to encourage you to leverage this because it's so powerful. No matter what, I'm going to continue to upload to my YouTube channel. It doesn't matter what happened with my last video, no matter what, I'll continue to publish. This idea of no matter what, I'm not going to give up on my dream after a handful of videos. It's kind of silly, right? To think that we could come onto YouTube where creators have been publishing for years, dialing in their presence. There, I flubbed a little bit, but I'll leave it in. Because it's not about being perfect, and I'm okay. I don't need to be perfect to get this message across. So this is such a powerful way. Number one, just to the anxiety I feel is based on emotion. There's no logical reason that I need to stop because it's just a video on the internet. And then number two, it's just one video and I don't need to pin all my hopes and dreams on this next video. This idea, I'm going to publish a video and see. Creators say, I want to see what happens. We'll see. I want to see what happens. I think this is fundamentally the wrong way to think about YouTube success, because YouTube success almost never comes from a few videos from a creator as they start to make it happen. It's a process until they get to the point where they're great communicators on camera. And that's the moment when the title, the thumbnail, it all comes together, because we can keep viewers watching longer, which is absolutely fundamental to the success of your channel. The more you can really get in touch and measure your performance with things like audience retention, right? With things like average view duration, that's the moment you can really actually make the changes by practicing just being your authentic self, being okay with you're going to practice this as you upload and publish videos to your YouTube channel. The more you do that, the more success will have you. It's literally inevitable, because those people that do that, it's hard to deny that they're on the path. And what happens is viewers see the transition that you're going you see, viewers will see the transition that you're going through. And over time, they will really appreciate that you're doing the thing that they really want to do. They'll really appreciate your thoughts and ideas, your humor, whatever it is you do. The value that you bring is the thing that will propel your channel forward. But it's never based just on a title or a thumbnail. It can't be anything that's just really outside yourself. A thumbnail is outside yourself, but it's not directly connected to yourself. There's a hint of it, but nothing is as powerful as your voice, your presence on camera, and or how you guide the viewer through your video. And the very best way to ensure your success is to start doing it immediately, right now. If you know you've been putting this off for too long, I want you right now to leave a comment and just say, hey, I'm going to move forward and I'm going to publish a video in the next handful of days. You don't need any more time than a week, unless maybe you're on vacation, you get a break. But eventually there are no more breaks. You have to step up and you got to publish. And I know you can do it. And frankly, this video on the screen can really break down the steps you need to take to get the views, to make it happen, and to crush YouTube. And to crush YouTube. I'll see you on that video.